Life is a series of choices. Now, the good news, Mike, is you can never get it wrong. There are no bad decisions. There are no bad choices. There's no bad outcomes. There are just outcomes. There's no good or bad news. There's just news. How you react or respond to it is up to you. And whether you turn that into an advantage or play the victim is also up to you.
And what about when we get in trouble, though?
Well,
Could that be bad news?
John D. Rockefeller, the richest man who ever lived, in today's money worth $700 billion, said, and it was quoted by Napoleon Hill in the book Think and Grow Rich, in all adversity are the seeds of a greater benefit. What most people say, this is a bad thing, it really isn't. There was a story of a Chinese farmer, and this Chinese farmer had one horse, and that was all he had, very, very poor. And one day his son left the corral door open and the horse ran away. And all of his friends said, this is terrible. This is bad news. Your horse ran away. It's terrible. It's bad. And the farmer says, bad? Maybe, maybe not. The next day, the horse came back and brought with it 10 Mustangs, wild horses. And now the guy's rich. And all of his friends says, wow, you got 10 horses. That's good. And the farmer said, maybe, maybe not. His son gets on one of the horses to break it. The horse throws the son, and the son breaks his leg. And all of his friends says, oh my God, it's so terrible that your son broke the leg. That's bad news. And the farmer said, bad? Maybe, maybe not. The next day, the army came and took all the young men to go into war where they would most definitely get killed. But they didn't take his son because he had a broken leg. And all of his friends says, that's so good. And the story goes on and on and on. Look, what we think is good, what we think is bad, maybe, maybe not. At the end of the day, whatever happens to us, we have to understand that the universe doesn't do things to us. It does things for us. In every situation is the seed of a greater benefit. There is no losses in life. We either win or we learn. So in every situation, you can learn. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times to create the incandescent light bulb. Every time was a disaster, another catastrophe, another failure. And they asked him, they said, Mr. Edison, you failed 10,000 times trying to create the incandescent light bulb. How do you feel about that? He goes, I didn't fail 10,000 times. I successfully found 10,000 ways it would not work. He goes, and every time I failed, I was closer to figuring out how to make it work. That's a mindset. And this is the difference between people that are happy and successful and people that are just bitching, whining, and complaining all the time and are miserable.